Hey guys, welcome back. So today's Wednesday. Obviously, we had a huge pump in Bitcoin price right now. It is right now at around 50, let's see, what is it, 55,000, 54,744. It did touch 55,300 today. So you can see we blew past our previous resistance, which was around 52,700. We had a lot of shorts liquidated, obviously, today with the price going up. So we got some great news for you guys today. Let's get into the news really quick here, then we'll take a look at the charts here. So, first story is large pump coming to Bitcoin, hence BTC price metric, but may be not until December. So, Scholastic RSI all but copies moves that sparked 2013 all-time highs, but hodlers may keep waiting until the very last minute this year. So let's take a look at what they have to say. Bitcoin should see a large price increase thanks to a rare bullish phenomenon that just hit for the first time in 7 years. In the latest update on the Bitcoin's relative strength index, RSI, popular Twitter analyst Tech Dev flagged major similarities between this year and the 2013 bull run. So a lot of people are saying that this year is similar to the 2013 bull run where we had double tops. So Scholastic RSI sees especially bullish cross as Bitcoin heads higher. RSI has rapidly increased and is currently cooling from overbought territory, suggestive of a temporary, even if modest, price pullback. Zooming out, however, Scholastic RSI is in the midst of repeating its moves from 2013, which preceded Bitcoin's run to what were then all-time highs of around 1,300. For comparison, BTC USD began that year at $13. So that is obviously a huge increase in 2013. I don't know if we're going to see that huge increase this year, but obviously from last year, we're 10,000, 13,000 last year this time, and now we're at 55,000 roughly. So still a huge increase. So the Scholastic RSI measures the relative strength and weakness of the RSI indicator itself. Bitcoin had its second bullish monthly stock RSI cross between 20 and 80 this cycle, and especially bullish cross September 2021 and May 2020. TechDev commented alongside charts showing the action. So this cross only happened 2 other times in history. You guessed it, September 2013 and May 2012. Large pumps followed all 3 previous crosses. So here's a chart. So you can see here on 2012, we had the May RSI part here. We had a 2,700% increase. We went down on the Scholastic in September, and then we had another huge pump, 770% increase to the top. And then now we have it in May of 2020 and September again this year where it's crossing, and we're having that huge pump. We don't know exactly how many percent, but we had a 450% increase from May of last year to September of this year. And then we're looking to see where we're going to go from here. Could it be another 770? Who knows? Could be less than that. Could be another 300, 200%. Who knows? But we'll obviously have to keep an eye on it. So all quiet till December. As impressive as that may sound, Bitcoin bulls may have to wait longer for the ultimate push to the peak to hit. This is also thanks to historical BTC price data, which analyst Rect Capital says shows new all-time highs coming in December rather than October. What's more, November may even see a retracement back to current price levels of just above 50,000. So Rect Capital tweeted, based on historical recurring BTC price indices across cycles, Bitcoin could rally to 63,500, then retrace to low-mid 50,000s in November, then break out to all new highs in the months coming. Which is kind of similar to what obviously Plan B tweeted. The forecast demand is 63,000 for October. Then he said 98,000 for November and at least 135,000 for the December monthly close. The numbers for August and September, 47,043 respectively, were exactly on point, which we provided a video earlier on as well. So this is all good news, great news, I think, very bullish, obviously with Bitcoin climbing today. We'll have to see where it goes, but I think our next top is going to be, or our next resistance is at 57,000, so we'll have to keep an eye on it. Next story. U.S. Bank partners with NYDIG to offer Bitcoin custody service. So U.S. Bank is now offering crypto custody service to its institutional clientele in the United States and the Cayman Islands. Private funds can currently keep their Bitcoin with the bank. According to today's announcement, support for more coins will be added in the future. So NYDIG is the first sub-custodian partnership the bank has announced, though it's building a network of providers and NYDIG topped the list due to its history navigating compliance and regulatory standards in this space, according to the announcement. I'm just going to call him GK, Vice Chair of U.S. Bank Wealth Management and Investment Services, said investor demand for crypto offerings has exploded in recent years. And you're seeing that across the board with all the banks. Well, not all the banks, but most of the banks are trying to offer some kind of custodial services for their clients. So this is a huge move. Obviously, adoption is happening faster and faster as the days, months, and years go by. So here's a quote: "Our fund and institutional custody clients have accelerated their plans to offer cryptocurrency, and in response, we made it a priority to accelerate our ability to offer custody services," she said in today's announcement. So I'm sorry, that was she, so GK. "With its custody offerings, the bank will enable private key storage." Okay, this is huge. Private key storage for Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin, according to the report. U.S. Bank's decision to custody follows a number of other banks getting into the crypto sphere. State Street is building out a new crypto unit, while Bank of New Mellon is set to launch custody services later this year. So obviously great news. More banks, more clientele getting into it, more people hodling Bitcoin. This is going to be a boost, obviously, to the price going forward. So this is great news. This is very bullish. And then finally, we have a story here from Brazil. Bitcoin will become currency in Brazil soon, according to Federal Deputy Auro Ribeiro. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this name right. So AR, a federal deputy in Brazil, stated that Bitcoin might become recognized currency in Brazil soon. During an interview with local media, the politician stated that Brazilians may be able to purchase houses, and this is huge, houses, cars, and even fast food at McDonald's with cryptocurrencies in the near future. Bill 2.303/15, which regulates cryptocurrencies, might approve the legal use. So this is huge. Approve the legal use of assets similar to El Salvador. So, right, all it takes is one country to make it a legal tender, and now everybody else slowly is jumping on board. And as we get more adoption and everything else, countries getting on board, the price of Bitcoin is going to go up. There's just no way around it. You're going to have so much demand for it that the supply just can't keep up. So Bitcoin might become a regulated currency in Brazil. Bitcoin might become a regulated currency for payments in Brazil in the near future, according to statements given by Auro Ribeiro, the federal deputy. Ribeiro stated that with the future approval of Bill 2.303/15, which regulates cryptocurrencies, new uses would be open for crypto holders, such as buying houses, cars, and even food in restaurants like McDonald's. These comments are the product of the approval of the so-called Brazilian Bitcoin law for presentation in the plenary of the Chamber of Deputies after being stuck in development for years. Ribeiro also stated that by its design, this law could be referent for other countries wishing to regulate digital assets, saying its text is innovative. In response, Ribeiro stressed, "We debated a few years there to arrive at a text that recognizes this asset, which will be regulated by the government agency, because we will work with the central bank and the CVM, depending on how this asset will be recognized, such as real estate value or currency or daily use." So very, very bullish in my opinion. So we'll just have to keep an eye on it as far as if this bill passes or not. But a lot of the cards are aligning basically for Bitcoin right now, and it's great to see that adoption is happening in banks and governments and corporations. All it's going to take is getting the Bitcoin ETF going up or getting approved in Q4. Bitcoin's going to explode. You also have like Apple or Google provide that they one of these days added Bitcoin to their balance sheet, and you're going to $1 million with Bitcoin possibly in the next couple of years. And finally, we have a couple of tweets here from a couple of guys. Pomp, if Bitcoin ETF approval happens in Q4, things are obviously going to go insane. Bitcoin up 10% on the day while equities are down. We like the decoupling, so we'll Clemente comment on that. And then Michael Saylor, Bitcoin is breaking out from other cryptos due to regulatory expectations, making it the clear choice for institutional investors seeking digital property as a store of value. So there you have it. A lot of great news going on today. Bitcoin is obviously pumping. We'll have to see what happens during the week. We obviously don't want to get overheated, and we don't want to crash back down. So I think we need to kind of calm down a little bit as far as the Bitcoin price goes. Don't want to see it to shoot up like a rocket and then have it crash like a rocket as well. So let's get into the charts here really quick, and then we'll call it a day, guys. So Bitcoin obviously is now at 54,892. It is getting close to the daily high here. Like we said before, the resistance that we're setting right now is at 57,000 roughly. Our support now is at 52,700. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. RSI is pretty high, but we still have a little bit more room to run. Once it gets into a bull, it could go up close to 80, even 90 before it comes back down. And if that happens, we could see Bitcoin above 60,000. So we'll just keep an eye on that one. Ethereum obviously is up 2% as well, 2.5, roughly to 3,599. It came down and touched our support here today at 3,300 roughly, and is now above it. So it's good to see. Cardano is up slightly. It's up only 6 cents, not even that, 7 cents. And it is still battling with our resistance here. But it does look like it's breaking out of that wedge that we formed here. And if that happens, that could be a good sign. We could see a nice run up here. Hedera is obviously having a pullback today a little bit. It went up nicely for the past 7 days, 7 days. It is at 38 cents, almost 39 cents. It wicked down to the 20-day moving average and pulled back up above it, so that's good. We'll have to see where it closes today. Litecoin is at 182. It is up almost 5%. It too came down to test the support at 167, so we'll see where that goes. And then we have Doge up a little bit today. It's had a nice 4-day run up. It came back down, touched the 50-day moving average, and wicked back up. So we'll have to see where that one closes as well. RSI is looking good. Then we have Solana. Solana is actually down today. We had 1, 2, 3, 5 good days. It came back down, touched the 20-day moving average, and wicked back up. So that's a good sign. So we may see some more up on Solana as well. Let's see, what else do we have here? Let's take a look at some of the mining stocks today. Hive is up actually. It's pretty flat. It's up 0.16%. It was up to 316 today. Obviously, it came back down from that. And I'm surprised that it's going down based on where Bitcoin is. Same thing with Bitfarms. Bitfarms is actually down 2.68%. It has touched the 20-day moving average on this one. RSI is low, so not sure why that's happening. HUD as well is down 28 cents right now, 29. It did get up to 1102 today for the high, and then it obviously came back down. So everything is coming down. I think it's just the market is down. We'll have to see. But Mara is up $2.14 today, and Riot is up 59 cents on the day to 26.93. I did a video earlier today about Riot and their September production update. If you want to take a look at that, you're more than welcome to. Some good information, some good forecasts as far as where the price could be for Q3 and Q4 on that one. So that's obviously a great day, exciting day. A lot of good news going on in Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency space. Let me know what you guys think of it all. Do you think we're going to hit 100,000 this year, or maybe next year? Are we going to be going into the bull run for the next 3 to 6 months? Where do you guys see things happening and going? And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then.